so happy, but lately you just make me mad. Baby, you just make me mad. Linger on, your pale blue eyes. Linger on, your pale blue eyes. Today I'm going to show you how to play Pale Blue Eyes by the Velvet Underground. It's a beautiful song. I think it's one of Lou Reed's finest moments as a songwriter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this over two videos. In the first video I want to look at the rhythm guitar part as played by Lou Reed, and that's nice and easy to play. It's all played just using basic open position cowboy chords, as they say. Nice beginner friendly song. And then in the second video I want to look more at the lead guitar part and the solo as played by Sterling Morrison. That's a little bit more challenging, and there should be some stuff there for you more advanced players to get your teeth into as well. So let's get to it. So the first thing to deal with is the guitar tuning on this particular song. Now I'm playing it as I believe it's played on the original recording, where all the guitars are tuned down a tone or a whole step. So every string on my guitar is tuned down, so the notes I've got here are actually D, G, C, F, A and D on top again. So all of my strings tuned down a tone, and that's something the Velvet Underground seem to do quite a lot for whatever reason. Maybe they just preferred the slightly heavier sound you get when you detune guitars like that. Maybe it suited Lou Reed's voice a bit better as well. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what you're going to have to do if you want to play along with the original recording, or if you want to play it exactly like the original recording. If you're not bothered about playing it in the key of the original recording, then it's fine just to leave your guitar in standard tuning. That will still work. It's just going to sound higher than on the record. So I mean, Lou Reed is playing this song in the key of G. It's all sort of revolving around a G chord shape. We've got G, C and D, although in actual fact the pitch is going to be a tone lower, so it's in the key of F technically speaking, but I'm going to be talking about it in the key of G. So hope all of that makes some kind of sense. Let's get on to the actual song itself. And as I said at the start, it's a nice, easy, beginner friendly kind of a song. It's just got 4 or 5 different open position chords. Strumming is nice and easy, so I'll try and get through this quite quickly, and hopefully you'll find it quite easy to pick up. Now, introduction, I'm going to hold down a G chord, and we've just got 2 bars of G. So and for the entire song, very easy right hand strumming pattern. I'm just going down up in an 8th note kind of a rhythm. So I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you want to try and match the sound on the original recording, it's quite an interesting guitar sound. It's a very kind of a warm and dark guitar sound. So you probably want to emphasize the lower notes in each of these chords. I can't really hear much kind of high-end information in these chords, so certainly emphasize the lower strings. You might also want to get a warm sound out of your guitar and amp, so maybe roll some of the high end off on your tone controls as well. So 2 bars of G is the introduction. Then we're into the first verse and we continue on G. We've got 2 bars of G. So sometimes I feel so happy. Then we're going to C for 1 bar. Sometimes I feel so, back to G. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Sometimes I feel so, 2 more bars of G. Then we've got E minor for a bar, happy. Then it's A minor. Mostly you just make me mad. So when you hit the A minor, you just go down to 2 beats on the A minor. So 1, 2, 2 beats of C, then back to G for a bar. Then we've got Baby, you just make me mad. And that's the same thing, 2 beats on C, 2 beats on D this time, and then back to G for 2 full bars. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the verse of the song. Let me just play that one more time all together nice and slowly. We've got 2, 3, 4. So G. Sometimes I feel so happy. 2, 3, 4. C. Sometimes I feel so sad. Back to G. Stay on G. Sometimes I feel so happy. E minor. A minor for 2 beats. C for 2 beats. G. 2, 3, 4. C. D. G. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the verse, and the chorus couldn't be simpler really. We've just got a 2-chord chorus. It's starting on D, it's just going to G, back to D, then back to G again. In the chorus we're spending 2 bars on each of these chords. So we've got 2 bars of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We just do that again. Linger on, your pale blue eyes. Then we just go on into the next verse. Thought of you as my mountaintop, and C. Thought of you as my peak. Back to G. Stay on G. Thought of you as everything. E minor, A minor, C, G. I've had but couldn't keep. Then into the chorus again, starting on D. Linger on, you pale blue eyes. Linger on, pale blue eyes. And that's just about it for the song. Actually, this song's not really about flashy guitar stuff. It's much more focused on the lyrics really. So the guitar kind of stays the same throughout. I think there's 4 or 5 different verses and choruses. Also a solo section. I'll go into the details of the actual solo part in the next video, but in terms of the rhythm guitar, it's just an instrumental verse and then an instrumental chorus. Well, there we are. I hope you enjoy learning to play this song. I think it'd be a great idea to piece it all together and to be able to play the entire thing from start to finish. So to help you with that, I'm going to put a chord and lyric chart to this up on my website. You'll find a link underneath this video. If you enjoyed this video, as I said, there is a part 2 where I'm going to be looking at Sterling Morrison's lead guitar part. So hope to see you for that. Bye bye for now.